All right, are you guys ready to get started? All right, I'm going to ask Mr. Downing to please come to the podium and start us off.
Good morning. It's a great day to be in Jonesboro, right? Okay. My name's Mike Downing. I'm Chief of Staff of the city. Welcome to City Hall. And I'm subbing for the mayor, who had to be in a medical situation with his wife. So he apologizes for not being able to be here because this is a big deal. And we want to welcome you to join us this morning as we announce plans for the 2020 Northeast Arkansas Race for the Cure on Saturday, April 25th. Right? With the three previous events, NEA's raised approximately $750,000. Let's have a round of applause for that. Of that amount, $400,000 is returned to our local grantees in the last 2 years. An additional $187,500 has been donated for research to find better screenings, better treatments, and ultimately to find a cure for breast cancer. In the U.S. in 2019, there were 268,000 new cases of breast cancer and 41,760 deaths. This is a big deal. This year's Race for the Cure chair is Haida Spencer. Haida, thank you for saying yes to this responsibility. You are a great asset to the planning committees. You'll be hearing from her in a little bit. We are proud to host the largest 5K race in Northeast Arkansas with nearly 2,900 participants in 2019. I was just astounded last year. Thank you for your work on that. With continued partnerships from our locally based corporations and businesses, I see this Race for the Cure thriving for years to come and provide services to the Northeast Arkansas residents for breast health. Now, please welcome Whitney Reed to the podium.
Good morning. My name's Whitney Williams, and I'm here on behalf of Danielle Reed, and she sends her regrets for not being able to be with us today. It's an honor to speak on behalf of not only Danielle, but E.C. Barton & Company today, and I would like to take the time to thank the Northeast Arkansas Race for the Cure team and everyone involved in planning this event, not only today, but for the rest of the race season. The commitment shown for this event and how it impacts the region has been inspiring, and we are proud to support the cause in our community. You may wonder why Barton's, a lumber and building supply retailer, has been the presenting sponsor for this event for 4 years in a row. And to us, the answer is simple. This has been our community for 135 years, and we are proud to say that even after our expansion over the years to 17 states and 106 stores across 3 divisions, Northeast Arkansas is still our home. The community-wide support and involvement in this fight against breast cancer also aligns with our core values of being family-oriented and showing team and partnership. Like many of you, our employees are passionate about the research and prevention of this disease because it has touched the lives of many of us in some way. In addition to our sponsorship, E.C. Barton employees are actively fundraising, volunteering, and participating in the events for the cause, both here and across the country. So here's to 2020. Our team is dedicated to helping make this the best year yet so that we can raise even more awareness and more funds for research, prevention, and treatment of breast cancer. We are confident that great things can be accomplished together, and we look forward to continuing to serve our community outside the walls of our stores. Thank you. A new partner with Komen, Arkansas this year is Supreme Lending, so please help me to welcome Laura Shelton to the podium.
Good morning. As a breast cancer survivor myself, it was really a great opportunity, and I'm thrilled to be able to partner with Susan G. Komen, Northeast Arkansas. We are a sponsor for the foundation and a new home for the Komen Northeast Arkansas Regional Director's Office. So she's housed in our office, and we love having her there. It's a great opportunity to see all the volunteers come and go. Supreme Lending is excited to help foster the growth of such a great cause and event. As a volunteer myself, I know how important volunteers are to the fundraising, advocacy, education. So no matter if you're just volunteering at an event or if you're out in the field educating about breast cancer, there's a fit for you. So please, consider volunteering. So in 2016, Komen announced a big goal, and that goal was to reduce breast cancer deaths by 50% by the year 2026. And the reason why we're shooting for that goal and getting there every day is because of volunteers. So again, consider volunteering, whether you're at an event or you're educating. It's all very important. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Sharp Malik. He is with breast imaging radiologist at St. Bernard's Medical Center, and he is going to share more fun facts about the event this year. Welcome, Dr. Malik.
Good morning. On behalf of St. Bernard's, I want to express what a great honor it is to serve as the founding sponsor of the 4th annual Komen Northeast Arkansas Race for the Cure. As part of the St. Bernard's team, I see the impact of breast cancer on our community on a daily basis, from the many men and women who are fighting the disease to their caregivers who are providing support for them as they go through their journey for cure and treatment. I'm also a proud member of the Komen Arkansas Board and the board of the Arkansas Cancer Coalition. And as Laura mentioned about the bold goal of reducing breast cancer deaths by 50% by the year 2026, the single most important thing that a woman can do to prevent a death from breast cancer is to be screened every year. And that is a very important fact, and we've kind of, sometimes that can get lost in the daily lives of our women in our community. But again, that is the most important thing a woman can do to prevent a death from breast cancer, is to be screened every year. St. Bernard's is committed to continuing our relationship with Komen and our fight against breast cancer. We join the community partners who have already committed to be part of this year's race and activities. If you would please, representatives from the following companies, please stand so we can recognize you. E.C. Barton and Company as a presenting sponsor. My colleagues at St. Bernard's Healthcare and Medical Group as the founding sponsor. At the elite level, Arkansas State University. NEA Baptist Hospital. Supreme Lending. At the media level, East Arkansas Broadcasters. KAIT 8. Jonesboro Radio Group. KJNB Fox CBS. Yeah. And at the premier level, the Solutions Group. So these companies, along with other generous sponsors, represent more than $200,000 in early commitments for the 2020 race. It's not too late to support the race with a sponsorship. Please contact Komen Northeast Arkansas for more information. St. Bernard's Healthcare and Medical Group is thrilled to be a part of Race for the Cure, and we hope that our St. Bernard's Pink Warriors team is one of the best and largest ever. It is now my honor to introduce Keisha Higgins. She is one of our 2020 honorary survivors.
Thank you, Dr. Malik. Good morning. My name is Keisha Higgins, and in the summer of 2012, at 34 years old, I was living my life, minding my business, taking care of my family, serving in my church home, working, attending school, being a wife and a mother, living what I deemed as a normal life. And then my normal life was about to become disrupted in a way that I could never have imagined. I made a discovery that would change the very course of my life. I discovered a lump in my left breast due to a nagging pain that I could not ignore. That self-discovered lump turned into me going through a whirlwind of biopsies, mammograms, genetic testing, numerous appointments at UAMS in Little Rock, and then being diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. That diagnosis then turned into another whirlwind of life-changing events such as a double mastectomy, reconstruction surgery, chemotherapy, a full hysterectomy, which ultimately led into early menopause. That journey has taken place over the last 7.5 years in my life, has been one of continuous discovery, disbelief, dealing, and daylight. Breast cancer is the most common non-skin cancer amongst women worldwide and is the 5th leading cause of cancer-related mortality overall. Breast cancer doesn't care that white women are more likely to get the disease and that black women are more likely to die from it, or that breast cancer is the foremost reason for cancer-related mortality rates in Hispanic women. As we all know, when cancer disrupts your life, it doesn't discriminate. Cancer doesn't care who you are, what you look like, your age, your skin color, your monetary status, your ethnicity, if you're a mom, if you're single, if you have insurance, if you can or cannot afford the medication, if you even have the means to get to the doctor's appointments, or if you're thriving in your career, or if you're homeless on the street. That is why organizations like Susan G. Komen are important to the breast cancer community. Susan G. Komen not only offers hope to survivors, but it also commits to innovative research, clinical trials, health education, and offers the Komen Breast Care Helpline, which offers free breast cancer support and counseling. And of course, the Race for the Cure, which is the largest fundraising event for breast cancer in the world. It offers awareness, education, and support. This is also a chance to celebrate those that have survived breast cancer and honor the ones that fought a good fight, a good and courageous fight. So what you see in front of you today is a 42-year-old proud breast cancer survivor that decided to push past all the stats, the fears, the what-ifs, and even the harsh reality of what she was going to have to endure. Unfortunately, until we find a cure, thousands of women will go through what I went through between 2012 and 2013. But there's always that one decision that we all have the power to make, and that is simply and fiercely to hang on to hope. That is what the Race for the Cure is all about. Just like cancer doesn't discriminate, neither does hope. Thank you. So now join me in recognizing these outstanding women. Holly Cochran of Jonesboro. Kanisha Ross of Jonesboro. Erin Gibson of Jonesboro. Is she here? There she is over there. Rochelle Wade of Brooklyn. Now we'd like to introduce Julie Isaacson, Komen, Arkansas board member from right here in Jonesboro. Thank you.
Forgive me just a minute, what a hard act to follow. Man, thank you. I'd like to take just a few minutes this morning to tell you about our honorary chair this year, Kara Richie. Could you stand, please? Thank you. Kara's passion for Susan Komen is a labor of love. She honors the memory of her mother and her mother's battle with breast cancer. She's also a local media personality from East Arkansas Broadcasters who's been one of our top fundraisers every year. Over the last 3 years, Kara has personally raised almost $5,000. Let's put that in to put that in a pink perspective, Dr. Malik, I think that's about 50 mammograms. So thank you so much. Kara is also very involved in this community and has been a great asset to our race planning. So on behalf of the Komen, Arkansas affiliate and the local Komen region, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are an inspirational role model for both fundraising and volunteerism. And as you well know, it takes a lot of both to make the race as successful as it is. Let's give Kara one more round of applause. When Arkansas State University graciously agreed to host our inaugural Northeast Arkansas Race for the Cure in 2017, a tradition was born that brings thousands of people together, all for one important singular cause, and that's fighting breast cancer. As an active member of the Komen Board, along with Dr. Malik, an emeritus A-State faculty member, and a 15-year breast cancer survivor myself, I am absolutely thrilled when every April, A-State chooses to change its colors from red and black to pink. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kelly Damphus, Chancellor of Arkansas State University. Please join me as we also thank him for Arkansas State's continued commitment to the Northeast Arkansas Race for the Cure.
Like me, you may have noticed that Julie is actually wearing one of our pink wolves. I only wear this for special occasions, and so
They're hard to come
it's
by.
like power rings right here. So I'm going to, at the end of the ceremony, I'm going to give one to Kara, so Kara can have one as well, since she's our honorary chair. I'm really proud of your work. I love the things that Kara does for our community, but especially proud of her work on this. Arkansas State is proud to host this event every year. It's our 4th year of participating in this program, and our role in the community is to foster these kind of events. Not only are we recognizing or sharing about the importance of breast cancer screenings and raising more awareness about cancer and breast cancer, not only among women but among men as well, but also promoting a healthy lifestyle, and behavior plays a huge role in cancer prevention and recovery as well. So we're proud to be part of that. The more we can do to raise funds to create more screenings for our local community, the better off we will all be as a community, and we're proud to be part of that activity. Arkansas State University feels and has experienced a lot of tragedy related to breast cancer, but we've also experienced many great successes as well, and celebrate the recovery of all of our honorary breast cancer survivors, because we've had so many great successes on our campus as well. We want to also recognize them as well. We stand alongside all of Northeast Arkansas in the fight for a cure against breast cancer. So now let me introduce to you Ty Jones, who's the Marketing Director of NEA Baptist Clinic. Ty.
NEA Baptist is proud to be a part of this community and to support events like Komen Northeast Arkansas Race for the Cure that impact the health of our residents. We're committed to better health in Northeast Arkansas. NEA Baptist is proud to partner with Komen, Arkansas, and know that every step taken on the race route is one step closer to finding a cure for this terrible disease. One of the best parts of the race is the Big Wigs program. Big Wigs are more than just brave souls that will put on a totally ridiculous pink wig for pictures. They're very important people, and they're on a mission to end breast cancer forever. They commit to raising awareness and funds in their communities, all while wearing that silly pink wig. The list of past Big Wigs is very prestigious, including several of the folks here today, including Dr. Damphus and the esteemed mayor. But the 2020 Big Wigs may just outshine all of the previous Big Wigs. Take a look at their photos on the screen, but please hold your applause until the last Big Wig name is called. The 5 outstanding 2020 Big Wigs, and when I call your name, please stand. Dr. Kevin Collins, breast imaging radiologist at NEA Baptist. Dr. Sharp Malik, breast imaging radiologist at St. Bernard's. And that is beautiful. That is fantastic. Ms. Priscilla Johnson, director of the Mississippi County Economic Opportunities. Mr. Barry Davis, CEO of Arkansas Methodist Medical Center. Dr. Bhavesh Yoshi, assistant professor in clinical medicine with expertise in sports medicine at the New York Institute of Technology on the A-State campus. That's a power pose, by the way. We look forward to seeing everyone at the 2020 Race for the Cure on April 25th. The best is yet to come. It's now my honor to ask Sarah Tipton to come to the podium.
Hi, guys. guys. Okay, so I am the new full-time area director for Susan G. Komen. I was asked by the board of Arkansas's affiliate to take over spreading the mission of Komen in Northeast Arkansas. We actually cover 18 counties, from White County to Randolph County to Mississippi County. One of the most important things that we stress here at Northeast Arkansas's affiliate of Komen is that the Delta, from Craighead County all the way down to Phillips County, is leading the state in breast cancer mortality. We need to change that, and that is why we host the Race for the Cure every year here in Jonesboro. I'm thrilled and excited to be able to further that cause. It's touched me personally, both with some friends and family members through metastatic breast cancer. I am grateful to fight a disease that has so deeply impacted my family, my friends, and many of the faces that I know here in this room. So let's get to those details for the race, right? That's the most important thing. That is what we are here for. We are live. Our website, KomenArkansas.org. Get your team together. Sign up. Let's get that fundraising going so we can really set 2020 apart from the previous years that we've had Race for the Cure. Packet pickup will be hosted by NEA Baptist Hospital again this year. Thank you for that. We will open packet pickup on April 22nd, the Wednesday before the race. The night before the race, Friday, April 24th, Frito-Lay will sponsor the More Than Pink party from 5:30 until 8 p.m. at the St. Bernard's Auditorium. And then, fellas, get your pink pumps ready, because our fast and fun pink pump run, that is a mouthful. Don't say that more than 3 times in a row, is going to happen. And it will start at St. Bernard's and will end at Gearhead. So all the way through downtown. That's about a half mile. So let's see how far those fellas can handle those heels. On race morning, Saturday, April 25th, the Survivors Breakfast will be held in the Woodard McAllister Tower. Hosted by First Community Bank again this year. Thank you for that. At 7 a.m., then followed by the Survivor Parade at 8:30. If you have not yet attended the Survivor Parade, it is an event that you will not want to miss. It is touching, it is heartfelt, and watching the survivors and the co-survivors, their families, support one another is something that I want everybody in Northeast Arkansas to come out and witness. The gun. Everybody wants to run, right? Or walk. That happens at 9 a.m. and we want everybody to participate, whether you're a timed runner or a walker or somebody who just wants to enjoy the event. Please come and help us out and raise money for Northeast Arkansas and Komen. We will again offer the opportunity to purchase street banners to fly on Main Street in April and October in memory of or in honor of a loved one. It's wonderful to see those banners up every 6 months, and I hope that you choose to honor one of your loved ones as well, or memorialize one of your loved ones. Okay, what's this? Kara, Hada, will y'all please come up? So, the 2020 commemorative Race for the Cure artwork is ready, and it is a piece that I asked my dear friend Shannon Lamb, who's a local artist, to create this, and it commemorates our survivors, their supporters, and the pillars of the Komen community. Community, care, action, and research to show that we are more than pink. I love it. I teared up this morning. We're very proud of Shannon for that, and we're proud of each and every one of you for being here. So thank you for joining us today. We've got race posters by the door. Please take some to hang in your businesses, churches, schools, or other places where people frequent. And don't forget, break out your phones right now, KomenArkansas.org, and register today. And I bet by the time you post it to your Facebook page, from now until 5 p.m., you will have people donating and signing up for Komen Northeast Arkansas Race for the Cure. Let's do this.